Robbie's.
Yippee!
Okay. And this next time is the real deal.
Okay.
So we got it.
Oh, team.
You got it. You got it. Okay, Robbie, let me know when you're ready.
So just talk to myself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is this going to be like recorded anywhere, or is it just going to
We're
be?
live streaming.
Okay.
It gets
So
recorded.
It's on our YouTube channel, and then I'm
Mhm.
also going to post it. The
Okay.
recording, and I'll send you guys.
Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to ask for like the club.
Okay. Let's. Are we good?
I'm good.
Robbie, can you?
You're good.
Okay. Ready? Let's get going. Ready? Let's go.
Well, no, but she needs to hit on air. No, we're just running like. Oh, you're just doing it through OBS. Okay. We're just use Wi-Fi. Okay.
We're gonna go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
And we're at Oregon State University's Dixon Rec Center, where OSU's very own Judo Club is hosting their winter tournament. I'm Andre Bedoya Bunch, and I'm joined by Mia Derringer, the Vice President of the Judo Club.
Hi guys. Happy to be here.
Awesome. And today we are having both novice and senior divisions compete in today's tournament, but today being shown is the entirety of the senior division, both men's and women's. The matches in today's tournament are true double elimination, with those in the novice group including white, green, and blue belts, and those in the senior group including brown and black belts, also split into 3 classes. The match right now has already began. It's between Jordan and Carly, both representing OSU. There's only one regulation meeting match, so only one match will occur at the time. So right now, our tournament is going on, and how many would you say we have competing right now?
There's about 50 competitors in the tournament today.
That's spectacular. What would you say compared to the last one? Is it much bigger?
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than some of the ones we've had in the last years. It's quite a bit larger.
And when it comes to representation, how do we got?
We have about 4 dojos from around the Pacific Northwest being represented here today.
That's spectacular. Well, right now we just had a full point scored by our individual in the white gi.
Carly.
Awesome. Carly scored. Perfect. And that was a full ippon. Spectacular. We are entering our next match. Awesome. So this next match is going to be between Chance and Alex C. As they start going for the lapel grip. Oh, they're going down to the groundwork right away. Okay, we got a good... Oh, he's going to have to get through the guard if he's going to want to get any moves in. Okay, so still not between that guard, but he's got a good grip on his lapels on the floor, trying to pull him up off his back.
The match has
Looks like a
been
call.
reset.
So right now on the screen, we're going to have the upcoming 5 matchups if you would like to see and follow along with us as we go. Well, here we go. They're going off the match as we reset for our next upcoming competitors. Mia, do you know who we have going on right now?
Yeah, so in the white gi with the blue belt, we have Alex C. and, oh, wait, looks like they might be pulling a different match instead.
They're pulling a different match instead, it seems. So let's see who they bring up.
Yeah.
So, which members are competing today? How many would you say are from your very own school compared to others? If you don't know exact numbers, what kind of proportion would you say?
It is I would say about 75% of our competitors today are from OSU Judo club, but yeah, about 75% of them.
Spectacular. It's a pretty good turnout compared to the other judo dojos being shown today.
Yeah.
Right now, we're looking over at the table to see what exactly the next matchup is because there seems to be a little bit of confusion going on.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. Looks like they got it down. Who are they sending out?
In blue, that is Dom, and in white, that is Graham.
Okay, spectacular. So the ref has started it. They're gonna go in real quick. Ooh,
Quick grip.
very quick grip. He's doing a lot of grip fighting as
Oh, we got a takedown.
they got a takedown. It seems they got a Wazari for it. So now we're waiting to see if he can get him back on his back to finish that point. Oh, okay, a good turnover, but not quite a land or anything. So right now he's trying to get side control. But we don't see much happening unless he's able to turn him over. It looks like the match was reset by the ref.
Reset just means that there was not enough movement and the ref has stood everyone up again so that they can start from their starting positions once again.
Awesome. Thank you for the insight. Drop to the knees really quick. Okay.
Another reset. Another start.
Awesome. Going in quick for the lapel while the others try to fight for the sleeve. Oh, already to the ground. That counted as an econ. Epon for... Oh, not Epon.
They took away
They
the
took it
Epon.
away. Oh!
That is a full
Now
Epon.
that was a full Epon. That was a clean throw.
That is a win for Dom.
Wow. Looks like he got a little frustrated with the lack of the point in the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes,
really locked in.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is for you to have it taken away from you to get it back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we have Jose versus Jack.
Okay. Jose on the left and Jack on the right, or
Jack is in the blue, Jose is in the white.
spectacular. All right, Jose is going in for some high lapel grips and then switching to some sleeve. Oh, now it's a man holding. Oh, he went in for the Epon, but it didn't quite land appropriately. Had to drop.
Oh, we got an attempted armbar.
Oh. Is he going to go for the guard if he can't get any armbar? Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's trying to make his way around. Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it kind of seems like there's like, is he trying to do a sweep on the ground? I can't tell. Nope. He's lost his grips. Well, right now, it seems like...
okay.
Got him on his back.
He's
got him pinned, so now we got to wait, see if he can finish the pin and hold it.
If he can get it for 10 seconds, he will have a half point. If he can get it for 20, that will be a full point for Jack.
Not yet. Right now, we're waiting to see if he can...
we got
a... Yep, we got a tap. So because he tapped, that gave him the full both half points real early and gave him the full Epon.
Oh.
Yep. Jack's our winner of that match, and they are now exiting the mat. Jack held out strong.
Okay. All right. Let's see what match is next. It is looking like Chance. Oh. Next up, we have an interview with one of our OSU Judo Club members, Hayden Foster. Okay. Our next match is Mackenzie versus Sabrina. Mackenzie is in the blue, Sabrina is in the white. All right. We're going for some grips, some high grips first, and an attempted throw. Oh, a quick takedown. Sabrina, oh, Mackenzie fighting to get Sabrina on her back. Some Newaza. Oh. Okay, match has been reset. Okay. All right, we got some more grip fighting. Oh, and an attempted throw by Sabrina. Oh, Mackenzie is on her back. That is a ippon for Sabrina. Sabrina has won the match. Next up, an interview with Hayden Foster, one of the other Judo Club officers.
Hi, so are you ready for your next matchup coming up? I'm here with Hayden Foster, and I'm going to ask him a little bit about his match.
Yeah, real excited. It's gonna be my first match in the senior division at this tournament. Just kind of hoping to not lose immediately.
And I know there's a novice division going on too. Did you compete in that as well?
Yeah, I did 3 rounds in the novice, won 1, lost 2, which I'm still pretty happy with. But yeah, competing in upskill as well.
That's pretty good. Is this your first tournament you're competing in at all?
No, my first tournament was the OSU tournament about 2 years ago, and then I've been going pretty consistently. I believe I've had 20-ish matches so far, including today. Not a lot of wins, but that's how it goes sometimes.
Well, we're hoping to see how you do out there on the mat in just a little bit. We'll see you, and good luck.
All right, thank you.
No problem. And we are back. We are already into this next match. Let's see what's going on.
In blue, we have Bob, and in white, we have John.
All right, looks like John is going for some over-the-shoulder grips as he's defending from Bob's lapel. Oh, looks like he went for around the hip, but it didn't quite get anywhere.
And an attempted,
Oh, so we got John who's kind of trying to make his way around. Gotcha.
Okay, Bob attempting to pull John onto his back for a pin. In judo, in order to begin scoring a point, your back must be fully on the mat. It cannot be on another person.
Okay, looks like the ref reset the match, so we're gonna see what happens. So we got John doing some lapel grips. Oh, went in for the foot sweep and got a full point. Ippon. Wow, what a quick turn of events. Okay, it looks like Bob and John are now exiting the match, and we are getting our next 2 competitors, which we got
Grant and
we have Grant and
Zach. Grant has the white belt. Zach has the blue belt.
Alrighty. Looks like Zach has a slight height advantage. But it's kind of making things a little awkward for Grant. Especially when he's trying to get a good grip. Oh,
Oh, down to the ground, but a point has not been scored, nor has it began to be scored.
nope.
As Grant landed on his front and not his back.
So we're having the ref reset that so we can try and get something a little more clean. Alrighty, we got Grant going in with the lapels and Zach going in on a high neck. Ooh!
That is a Yuko.
So we got a fraction of a point. We're going to see if we can score any others. Oh, right now Zach is on his back. However, it doesn't seem to be.
As Grant
Yep.
has Zach's leg in control, it is not a point.
Reset one more time. Being a little more apprehensive now. Seems like they're getting a little more winded.
Yeah, some grip fighting.
A lot of grip fighting. They're both going for that lapel.
Oh, Grant
Oh.
going for an Osoto.
Oh,
Oh,
drop Seanagi, but didn't quite drop. Okay,
and
we got a
Zach is
pin from the
going for a
side.
pin. Pin has been set.
So now we're just.
So now we're waiting to see if he can hold it for a full 20 seconds. And he has held it for 10, so he has a half point.
We got to see if he holds it for the last 10 to award the full point.
And that
And
is a
that's-
full point
There
for
it
Zach.
is. So that match is over. They're going to bow and make their way off. Alrighty, and so we have our next two competitors bowing into the mat.
Kayla in white and Carly in blue.
Carly in blue, spectacular.
Both representing Oregon
Oh.
State.
Ooh,
Okay, going for the grip fighting.
going for the
Carly
grip
trying to
fighting.
do some turn throws.
We've got a really good height balance here going on. So it'll be a much more balanced match. Oh, we got a really
Oh.
wide-ended foot sweep there. I didn't know it was Zari, half point being awarded.
For Carly. All right, Kayla trying to turn Carly over.
Carly trying to maintain or back up. Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Carly
Looks-
trying to turn Kayla over now. Kayla holding strong to the ground.
Oh, but
Oh,
Carly using that full brute force to turn her over.
Kayla has Carly in guard though, so a point has not been started.
Carly can get out of
and-
that. Oh,
And that is a reset for the match.
that is a signal for the ref to get the judoka to fix their gi in order for the match to proceed. Perfect. The match has just started once more. We got some high lapel grips from both contenders.
Good sleeve grips as well. Both going
Okay.
for that Ochigari.
Can they get that two ochi step? Maybe. We'll see. Seems to be a little too defensive for them to get anywhere in further than just one leg in between. Maybe if one of them manages to switch their grip to something a little more dominant.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Still going for it. I'm glad they're really committing to the move.
going for that classic hop. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
or the foot. Oh, that counted as a half point. Wasn't quite the full.
wasn't quite the full back to the mat.
Mm-hmm.
That is a half point.
2 Wazaris for Carly, right?
Yes. So Carly has. Oh. So
That would
Carly
mean the match
should-
is over. So that should mean, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Carly has
Carly
won the
has won the
match.
match. Spectacular.
Just a little slow on that scoreboard.
Mm-hmm. Wow, what a match, though. They're
Yeah.
both really sticking to their ground and trying to get the one move that they're fans of, it seems.
Yeah, they're really fun to watch in practice.
Oh, yeah?
They,
Would you say that they try and use those moves consistently in
oh,
practice,
yes.
too? Okay, they're fun.
Definitely. Those are definitely some of Kayla's favorites at the very least.
Awesome. And as we saw earlier, we got Hayden Foster on the right going against... We got Andre going from Ojukan.
Mhm.
Oh, so we see Hayden's down on the ground trying to defend from Andre. Keeping that defense pretty good, pretty strong. Trying to defend him his neck from any chokes or anything, too.
Oh, we have a
Oh.
turnover. But again, that will not count because Hayden's back is not on the actual ground.
It seems Andre's going for the choke, however. Oh,
Hayden's still defending from that choke.
he's keeping it pretty strong considering how much Andre's got on him. That was a reset from the ref.
Yes, there was not
Perfect.
enough progress being made, so the ref decided that it was not going to be made and reset the match.
Spectacular. Oh, okay. We had Aiden trying to go over the shoulder, but it didn't quite work. So we got Andre back on top while Hayden defends. Oh, it seems like Andre is very fond of trying to go for that choke.
Match has been reset once more.
It seems the ref is not as much of a fan as Andre is.
Oh, for sure.
So maybe if Hayden can adapt to this go-to move, we can see some changes going on. Oh, okay. Some
Hayden pulling
explosive.
Andre. Oh.
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 So gave him a fraction of a point to Andre once again for getting him to land partly on his back, but not quite entirely.
Andre is up by 3 Yukos.
See Andre once again going for that shoulder grip, trying to flip Hayden over. Reset by the ref once more. Hayden going for some really high lapel grips in the foot sweep. Being shifted over. Wow. A Wazari granted to Hayden for a pretty good foot sweep. Hayden on top of Andre trying to get his back in control. If Hayden can manage to keep these grips on Andre, maybe he can come home with this full...
Hayden attempting to pull through a choke. We will see if this is a successful attempt.
This was now reset by the ref. And so they're going in once again. Hayden's going for some arm grips.
Oh, Hayden going for a drop throw.
Alrighty.
And
Hayden going for a drop, though, seems to put him in a little bit more vulnerable position for a turnover, with Andre trying to tuck his legs in between Hayden's. Reset once again. Narrowly avoided a turnover. Reset once more. We've got a long match going. Trying to do another upper lapel grip. Hayden once again trying to shift him to the floor.
At this point, they have 1 minute left before...
Oh, it seems Andre has the pin on Hayden, and we are now just waiting the time to see if he can hold it. See if Hayden decides to shrimp out of it.
Yes!
Wow, Hayden decides to pull him over. The ref mitigating the point that was almost awarded. Andre just taking another Yuko as Hayden turns himself over once again. Wow. Let's see if Andre can hold that pin on Hayden once again. I don't know if Hayden's going to be able to shrimp out of it this time. Shrimp. Oh, the bridge. Come on, Hayden. Oh, that's the point for Andre. That was a good match, though. Well done, Hayden. I'm sure that'll look great for the golden score regardless.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he busted his lip out there,
Yeah.
too.
Might have to go to the med table after this.
I mean, if anyone's going to the med table, it's Hayden. At least he's got his track record straight for multiple tournaments. So during this last tournament, for those who are unaware, Hayden Foster broke his clavicle, and this time, luckily, we walk away with no injuries and just some points awarded.
Yeah, this is his first tournament back since the clavicle break. Next up, we have
Well, next up, we'll be coming up soon with an interview with our recent contender, Hayden Foster, to get some thoughts on his recent match and comparisons to the last tournament. Otherwise, right now, we've got some gripping going on from both contenders, mostly on the sleeves, trying to get some lower control. We almost got a sacrifice throw going on over the shoulder from the ground.
we have quite a bit of grip fighting going on at the moment with the white belt. Oh, blue belt trying to. Oh, they keep switching who's trying to do the Ippon. And we've gone to ground. Oh, attempting a gi turnover. But he is holding strong. Holding strong to his. Oh, okay. Match is being reset. Next up, interview with Hayden.
Alrighty, we are back with Hayden Foster after his match. It seems like he's barely catching his breath. How would you say you felt out there?
Dang, I was a brown belt competitor. I knew it was going to be a long shot, but I'm glad I went out there. Got a Wazari midway through the match, but dang, I blanked really hard on the gripping. And then on the ground, totally forgot chokes were legal until he started trying to apply them. But yeah, he's got some good Newaza, made it really hard. Took all my cardio, busted my lip, but pretty bad. But hey, that's Judo. That's fine.
Despite being out of breath, you did pull out the Wazari, and homie had some Yukos above you. You still managed to pull out a clean foot sweep and get him on his back for quite a second. And you managed to even keep him on his back and had him defending. How do you feel this compared to your last tournament experience?
Really happy. I mean, last tournament I went to, I broke my collarbone. So that was about 4 months ago. So, hey, already doing way better than that. But I went out there. That was fine.
I'm glad you had fun and only ended up with a busted lip this time. Hopefully we get to see you out there for some more matches.
Yeah, one more match guaranteed. One more match.
We're rooting for you in that last match. You got this. And we're going back to our commentary. See you there.
All right. Thank you, Hayden. And going back to our match, it looks like a Wazari has been awarded to our blue belt.
Already, we're back, and they're going in for some high lapel grips. I personally am unfamiliar with these competitors, but I'm sure they will give it their all. Oh, okay. So our white belt lost their grip. However, it seems...
A sacrifice throw, and it is not working out.
However, the momentum
was there, but you really got to commit if you're going to do a sacrifice throw.
Alrighty, the ref reset one more time. Seems it wasn't quite satisfied. Okay, we're back in it. We have blue with the Wazari. Currently trying to see if he can finish that point. Whereas our white belt is defending against a full throw, but still managed to get on back. Yeah, as of right now, it seems the judges table also awarded our white belt a penalty, a Shido.
it appears that our blue belt has gotten a fully pwn and has won the match.
So now they're reset and they will be heading off the mat as we reset for our next contenders. It was a little unclear what that penalty was for,
Yeah.
although I'm thinking there was some really poor grip when he was flipping him over.
Okay, our next match up, Jason in white versus Simon in blue.
Simon in blue already. And are these both from OSU also?
Yes, these are both OSU competitors.
Spectacular. Okay, we have Simon playing a little more defensive, but still managing to take Jason to the ground. Jason defending as Simon tries to flip him over. Can he get that grip? No.
We have been reset. Oh, but Simon has a Wazari. Simon
Must have
is a
been.
Wazari up.
Yeah, it must have been that first initial throw. Must have been good enough. All right, we have Simon going in for another and not quite landing, but still getting Jason to the ground. Jason seems to be pretty ready to defend. The question is, can Simon flip? No, once again.
Yeah, it's looking like Simon is having a hard time flipping Jason over. Oh,
Despite that, it seems Simon is normally in a good place to use this momentum against Jason. So I think strategically, this could lead to something interesting. Just depends on whether or not Simon decides to keep up the pattern.
for sure.
Oh! Seems we got them both to the ground. Seems
We-
Simon was awarded a Yugo for that.
Very nice. Sometimes it can be a
Oh.
little hard to tell who has thrown who, but the refs should know. Oh,
Oh,
and
that did award Simon another Yugo for that partial land on the side. Let's see if Simon can flip and make sure Jason is on his back, but we're unsure. It seems. Oh,
Oh, almost.
almost.
Oh, Ippon?
Yep,
seems
it
to have
counted as a
been
pin.
Ippon. Simon has won the match.
I did not think Jason's bridge was quite enough for them.
No.
I've noticed a lot of our people who are getting pinned aren't shrimping as much as I'd expect. I wonder if it's because these grips are just that good, or if they're not using the shrimp enough.
Yeah, it can be a bit hard to shrimp out of a pin when someone has their full body weight on you.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have Sabrina versus Zeth.
Sabrina in blue belt.
Sabrina has the white belt. Zeth is
Spectacular.
in the blue belt.
Lovely.
Oh, and we immediately got some pretty high collar grips.
Yeah.
This is a bit uncommon.
Mostly from Zeth. Ooh, however, Sabrina came through. You see Sabrina trying to get out of that defense and flip Zeth over.
Oh,
it looks like it counts as a pin. So far,
pin has
you
been
go.
set by Sabrina. Oh,
We're holding. Seems like the ref is a little unsure whether or not to count this too. But it seems like the pin is there. We were at halfway with the Wazari.
Ippon.
Fully pawn.
That is a full point for Sabrina, and Sabrina has won the match.
Zeth had the gumption, but Sabrina had the follow through.
So true.
Oh, we still got that sportsmanship. It's all laughs. Alrighty, let's reset for that next match. Who do we got?
Next
Let's
up
see.
In blue, we have Aiden, who is the president of our club, so we will be rooting for him.
Okay.
And Chance in white.
Okay, Aiden and Chance. Chance not an OSU member.
No, I believe Chance is from Ojukan.
Okay, Chance from Ojukan.
Oh, wait, never mind. I was wrong. He is from Shipyard. I just remembered.
Okay, so we got a Shipyard OSU.
Aiden going straight for the drop throw.
Straight for the drop, but not enough twist on it. Chance just managing to get out of it, and then putting Aiden in the guard.
Oh my goodness, he is going for an armbar, but Aiden has stood up, which resets the match.
Strategic use of the rules. Oh,
Aiden going for another drop, but not quite getting chance on top of him enough.
would you say Aiden goes for the drop often in practice?
Aiden does go for drops quite often in
Mm.
practice. He is one of our only members who can consistently do them and win with them, honestly. They're
Okay.
pretty hard.
So for a reason, it seems like.
Oh, an attempted sacrifice, but he does not. Chance does not have the momentum for a sacrifice.
No,
anymore.
not currently. Especially with someone who's familiar with the drops, it seemed like Aiden.
Yeah. All right, we have been reset, and Chance has been told to fix his gi.
Aiden going for some high lapel grips and then switching to the sleeve.
And that is
And-
an Epone.
And that's it. A clean throw from Aiden. If that's not a way to represent your club, I don't know what is. Walking off the mat with pride.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? Let's see who we have next coming up on the mat today.
Next up on the mat is John B. from Obucon versus Bob from Oregon State University.
Lovely.
Bob is in the blue, John is in the white.
Spectacular.
All right, seems like we have a slight delay. Oh, but we're starting.
Seems like no delay, no problem. Oh, seems like Bob is going in for some sharp lapel grips, which is getting blocked by John.
Going for the inner grip. It is now legal in judo as of the newly rewritten rules to grab the inside. Oh, it looks like that is an Epone for John.
The inside of the
Sleeves. No,
Oh, now you can grab
sorry.
the inside. That's a recent, right?
That is a recent rewriting of the rules by the U.S. Judo Federation.
Beforehand, what was that? What would that count as? A Shido penalty?
That would be a penalty.
Wow. That's very interesting.
So we do see some competitors taking advantage of that more than others. It's not incredibly common yet, but we'll probably see more.
I'm sure there's a whole moveset that includes that is likely not used very often because of the lack of allowance for it in the rules.
Next up, we have Jack versus Dom, both representing OSU. Dom is in blue, Jack is in... Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. That's Tommy. Tommy is in white. Dom versus Tommy.
It looks like Dom and Tommy are both struggling to get good momentum for any kind of foot sweep or throw, and yet a Yuko was awarded. Tommy.
Dom trying to get a turnover on Tommy, but the match has been reset.
And so far, it is just Dom with a Yuko on Tommy. Okay, they're going back in for it. We see Tommy going for some sleeve grips, trying to defend. While Dom is going for an inner grip. Oh, or over the shoulder since he couldn't get it.
Collar grip. Okay.
So we got two.
One of them's going to need to make a move sooner. The rep. Oh, moves have been made.
We got some defense from Dom. Let's see if Tommy can flip him over. Seems like we've got a lot of struggle going on. The ref might choose to reset. Yep.
Yep. As I was saying before, too much grip fighting is a penalty for both competitors. So you have to make a move quite quickly. Right, we're back to the grip fighting.
Tried to go in for a... Wow. But not quite landing, and yet looks like Tommy could... Nope. Dom almost had Tommy in a pin, but it doesn't seem that that's going to be able to happen again.
Oh, okay. We are resetting the match once more. Dom is up by a Yuko.
And will likely get told to fix his gi. All right, so we've got the gi still kind of messed up in the back, but it seems like the ref is not happy with it. Okay, there we go. Oh, now
Oh, and Tommy has gotten a penalty
for the
for
gi.
for excessive grip fighting.
Oh, yeah?
Without making an attack.
Interesting.
All right, they're both again going for the grips.
Going for the grips. It seems,
It seems Dom is attacking.
yeah, it seems like Tommy is focusing all of his energy on defense.
Oh, Dom going for a hip throw once some more.
Oh, it
and that
seems
is
like
at
Dom
least
got
a
Tommy.
Yuko.
It seems Dom was awarded the Wazari for that.
It looks like.
And now it's a tap from Tommy, giving Dom the win. Congrats to both. They both fought brilliantly out there. Gotta do one more gi fix on Tommy's end before we can end this match officially. And there we go. Congrats to Dom.
Right. Next up, we have Kayla versus Mackenzie, both representing OSU. Kayla is in the blue belt, Mackenzie is in the white.
Righty.
And they're getting set up. Bowing in.
One more time, and the match has started. Oh,
Michaela going for an overhand collar grip.
grabbing that sleeve very firmly and then pushing Kayla down, giving the Yuko.
Kayla doing her best not to be pinned. Oh, Kayla going for the choke, but Mackenzie is defending.
Already seems that ref decided to reset as nothing was happening there and could not fully get the choke. Ready? Here we go one more time. Kayla going for the inner grip with one on the sleeve.
Mackenzie trying for that collar, but Kayla defending.
Seems they're both... Ooh, it seems Kayla is trying to move Mackenzie onto their back, but it does not seem to be working right. With Kayla trying to get that...
Oh,
Keisakatami set in.
Mackenzie has been awarded a Yuko. Oh, they have both been awarded a Yuko.
However, it seems Kayla does have that pin mostly set in. Mostly.
The ref has not. Oh,
Called it.
the ref has called Penny Pone for
And-
Kayla.
Yep. And that gives Kayla the win. It's an excellent match. Excellent use of Keisakatami. Pretty classic. And a really good, strong grip, too. That bridge was not doing
That
much.
was a killer bridge.
Yeah.
Right, and we're having a ref switch out. New ref.
Spectacular.
Next up, we have Andre representing Obukon versus
Yoshiaki, which is an
Yoshiaki.
independent, I believe.
Yes. Yoshiaki is not representing any specific team.
Oh.
Going right for the
Yeah.
grip fighting. Oh, and breaking. Quite a bit of grip breaking.
Andre
going
really
on.
giving the intensity out there on the mat. Yoshiaki seems to be playing a little more strategic and defensive. Alrighty, let's see if Andre can get that over the shoulder
Yoshiaki.
grip and bring him down.
Oh.
And that, I believe, was not the full point. Yeah, that was the full
That was
point.
the full
8th point.
point
That goes
for
to Yoshiaki.
Yoshiaki moves up in the bracket.
Very clean. And they bow out. And that is it. Wow, that one was very fast.
Yeah, sometimes the matches go by quite fast. The first ever match I was in, I was actually thrown in 6 seconds. But it was fun. It was a good first match.
Sounds familiar. I feel like I
Yeah.
had a very similar experience.
All right, next up we have John H. versus Lawrence. Lawrence is in the blue. John is in the white.
Alrighty, we got Lawrence playing a little more on the attack, it seems. John trying to hold his ground. Alrighty, John almost going in for the foot sweep.
John is representing Best Martial Arts. Lawrence is representing Oregon State University. And the match.
Right now,
John is up a Wazari.
yes. Despite Lawrence playing a little heavier on the attack. Seems Lawrence has changed his approach a little bit to grip fight, make sure John doesn't get a good grip on him. Finish the match early.
Ooh. We have quite a bit of grip fighting going on.
Quite a bit. Could this be?
They stepped outside the ring, so the match has been reset once more. Okay.
Let's see if Lawrence can land an attack before the ref deems him too passive.
The match. Nope.
It seems like he was deemed too passive, and I called
Lawrence has been not awarded, but Lawrence has been given a penalty for excessive grip fighting.
Ready? Let's see if Lawrence shifts gears into an attack. Ooh, it seems like John is mostly going in for a foot sweep and got him off balance.
Looks like the match is once again being reset.
No further points awarded.
Oh,
It appears they are being awarded a second penalty. Lawrence has to really commit to an attack, otherwise could really get to that third Cheeto.
no one wants to be DQ'd.
No one wants to be DQ'd. If Lawrence can at least maybe drop him to the ground, attempt a sacrifice, switch to some groundwork, maybe we can continue this.
Looks like they're both getting a bit winded.
It looks like it.
Judo matches can be very high intensity.
Seems John's really trying to finish this, but Lawrence really is refusing. Wow.
Another reset?
Another reset, or could this be the last awarded penalty?
Oh,
Assigned
it's
just
a
to fix some
gi.
Gs.
Oh, a stop. It sounds like the ref is conferring with the other refs.
And the Shido has been awarded, giving that match to John H. and Lawrence has been DQ'd. Sometimes you're at a stalemate. You can't quite get that attack in, and frankly, I'm with you. Sometimes my ego wouldn't let me.
Yeah. Next up is... Apologies. Next up is Zach versus Simon. Zach is the black belt. Simon is in the blue gi.
Oh.
Both going in with some pretty intense grip fighting. Simon going for some foot sweeps.
Oh, and Simon getting Zach on the
going
ground.
Zach seems to be going for an arm bar, but Simon has pulled his arms out.
Zach almost being awarded that. However, since Simon was in control, that was taken away, and the Wazari was not awarded. But they still decided to give the Yuko. Let's see if Zach can keep that inner lapel grip. Oh, an attempt to take him to the ground, but not quite successful.
Zach now attempting to turn Simon over. Oh,
and successful.
No, not
almost.
Quite.
Trying to go for the armbar, but nothing quite happening out of it. Reset once more by the ref.
We got some gi fixing going on. Oh, and it appears someone's finger tape has had to be kicked off the mat after popping off.
Happens to the best of us. They
sure.
just keep on going.
Simon going for some pretty intense foot sweep attempts.
Oh, Zach going for the Epon Zainag, not quite getting it appropriately.
Some more grip fighting going on.
More grip fighting with
Oh.
Zach attempting.
Oh!
Wow, Simon really bringing Zach over and down and getting that full Epon.
That was quite impressive.
That was quite the change in events. Using Zach's full energy to twist him over and just use that force against him. Congratulations, Simon, for a good executed throw. It seems we have the refs swapping out once more. Or simply, we have the refs cleaning up the mat while also switching out. Who says you can't knock out two birds, one stone? Oh, some good celebratory remarks behind the table.
Yeah. It looks like our next competitors are fixing their belts and will be on the mat shortly. That is Zeth from Best Martial Arts versus Jordan from Oregon State University. Zeth is fixing her belt at the moment.
So far while we wait, would you say that you've seen a lot of the things that these people practice out there on the mat?
For sure, yeah. I think it can be very hard to go from practice to competition. Oh, we're starting. We have the bow in.
All right. Oh, it seems like Jordan is ready to go. Already going for an over-the-shoulder grip. And Zeth's merely just trying to hold their own.
Oh, but Jordan is on the... Oh, that is a Wazari for Zeth.
Let's see if Zeth can hold this pin and get the other Wazari. It all depends on the timing.
It is looking like that is a pretty solid pin.
Considering Jordan's
That
bridge is
is a
ineffective,
Wazari.
that's an Epon for Zeth. Zeth has taken the match.
As I was saying, it can be quite hard to go from practice to competition because it sort of feels like everything you've ever learned just goes right out of your head as soon as you step onto the mat. So I'm very proud of the way people have been using their technique.
Spectacular. Okay, coming up next, it seems we have Hayden Foster once again in the white gi, paired with
Chance.
Chance. Alrighty, let's see if Hayden's got his energy back from that last match. Oh, we've got some foot sweeps going in from Hayden. Oh, but however, Chance got him with a full Epon right away, it seems. Poor Hayden. Seems like that was not the longest match we got.
Some you win, some you lose.
Some you lose. But hey, that's practice for you.
Yeah.
Still good experience being out there on the mat nonetheless. Alrighty, here we go. We got them exiting. Who do we got setting up for the next one? It seems
Yeah, it seems
just some
we're a bit
congratulations
unsure.
from Hayden as they switch up. So we have the what? Okay. There we go. They're setting themselves back up now, despite the confusion.
We have Alex in white
Is that Jose?
versus Jose
Yeah.
with the blue belt. Got some foot sweep attempts.
Got some foot sweeps attempts, some solid grips from the lapel from Jose. Though they're both matching each other quite well on those grips.
Oh,
Let's see.
Jose going for the sacrifice.
Oh, but not getting it, so
Not quite
switching
getting
into
it.
the guard. Reset.
Reset.
I didn't see not
A
much.
good attempt nonetheless.
Good attempt, and honestly, seemed like a pretty strong guard. I would have liked to see what could have happened there.
Oh, we got some grip fighting.
Seems Alex is just trying to find a good grip. Jose's blocking that arm. Oh, but still managed to grab the arm. Jose trying to change that grip.
Oh,
Ooh,
Alex going
Alex.
for a full sweep, not quite landing it. Match has been reset.
Make sure these are fixed up, it
Keys.
seems, before we continue. And we are good to go. We're going to go in for that high lapel grip, it seems. Jose
Seems-
switching as it's lost and then getting pushed to the ground.
Oh, Alex going for. I can't tell if that's an. Oh,
It's
that
an
is an
armbar.
attempted armbar.
I thought
That
it was
is
a choke too
tap.
at first.
That is a tap from Jose.
And that gives the Ippon and the match to Alex. Good efforts from both. Very dynamic, switching from the idea to a choke to an armbar. Worked out pretty well, though could have been finicky.
Yeah.
Righty, we have our next competitors
next-
coming on.
We have Grant in the blue versus Jason in the white. These are both OSU competitors. All right, we're immediately going in for those grips. Grant going for a sweep.
Ooh,
Jason.
Jason going around the
trying-
hips.
Oh,
Bringing him down.
that is a
Jason avoided the Yuko.
trying to go for
An
an
armbar.
armbar. I will say, Grant's shoulders are quite flexible. So
Yeah.
in practice, generally not something you'd go for, but a good attempt.
You got a hidden talent there, it seems.
Yeah.
Everyone has their strongest defense to something.
Okay,
Ooh.
Grant trying to turn over Jason.
Oh, Jason almost failing to keep that defense. However,
Grant,
not
no.
quite. Grant's trying to wrap around. Can he get a good enough grip? Not
Match
quite.
has been reset.
Ooh.
Oh,
We got Jason bringing Grant almost all the way down,
Grant
given the Wazari.
Oh, Grant doing a backwards roll in an attempt. Oh, he has gotten out of the pin. Grant. Jason with the Wazari for that throw. But will he be able to pull another pin?
We'll see. It doesn't seem he was able to flip Jason back over.
Some more gi adjusting before they go right back at it.
Ooh, Grant.
Oh, and that is a
That's-
full point for Grant.
What a spectacular commitment to the foot sweep. Once he got it, he knew he had it. What a great execution from Grant's end, despite the throw from Jason earlier. Woo. I
Next,
can almost see the relief.
oh, for sure. Next up is Carly versus Sabrina. Sabrina in blue, Carly in white. Both very strong competitors.
Oh, we got
Oh.
Sabrina going for the Ippon, but not quite landing it fully, but still being awarded the Yuko. Seems it was reset by the refs. Alrighty. We got Carly going in for the foot sweep, but
Oh.
Sabrina managing to lose.
That is an Ippon for Sabrina.
Wow. Managed to get Carly off her balance.
All right. And a nice handshake at the end. We love to see it.
Using that foot sweep to the advantage and reversing the foot sweep.
And we're having another ref switch out.
Alrighty, there's that other ref leaving the mat as we welcome
All
our
right.
next two contenders.
We have Aiden versus Yoshiaki. Aiden in white, Yoshiaki in blue.
Alrighty, here they go.
And the second bow. Match has started.
Aiden already trying to go for some higher grips, it seems. Oh, but just grabbing both of the sleeves and pulling them down. Yoshiaki trying to change for something higher, trying to get past Aiden.
Oh, going for
Ooh.
that drop once more. Oh, and it looks like it's trying to get Yoshiaki on his back.
But
Oh.
Yoshiaki seems to have flipped and gotten Aiden on his back instead. Can Yoshiaki keep this? That is the question.
Oh,
Ooh.
Aiden going for some shrimps.
And going for some shrimps so that Yoshiaki doesn't get into Tatishio. That question is the side control. Can he keep it?
Yoshiaki has been awarded Owazari for a 10-second hold.
10 more seconds if Aiden can escape side control. Oh, it seems there was a tap.
But yeah, Yoshiaki has won the match.
Alrighty, it seems like they are now exiting that match. And we are about to welcome our next two contenders. Let's see. Spectacular.
Next up, we have John B versus John H. John B in the white, John H in the blue.
You can also tell who's John H by the lovely monogram on the back.
We got some sleeve grips. Looks like we're fighting for some collar grips.
Oh, John H
Oh.
managing to execute that halfway and being awarded the Wazari. Okay. Oh, John B playing aggressive, but it doesn't really work as he immediately has to go defend and turtle. Oh, but reset
Match has
by
been
them.
reset.
Oh. Oh, John H going in. Playing more defensive. A lot of grip fighting, it seems. Ooh. John H trying to go in for the attack, but it backfiring. Letting John B get on top if he can get John H out of this defense.
John H holding strong to the ground.
Very strong. Ooh, but a successful turnover. It seems the pin is being counted.
Pin is in
The
progress.
pin is in progress.
See, when the ref's hand is out slightly in front of them, that is a signal that the pin is in progress.
Holding it. Let's see. Let's see if John B can keep his. Oh, seems it was broken and signaled the break by the ref, but was still awarded the Wazari. So now both competitors have the Wazari.
This is a close match.
It's a very close match. Reset. Let's see what happens. If one of them can land even a partial throw, they can take this match right here and there. Seems like got a good amount of grip fighting.
Oh, and
ooh, John H trying to drop and twist.
both defending their legs quite a lot, trying not to be thrown.
With a reset once more by the ref.
John H being given a penalty for excessive dropping. If you pull down too much, you're keeping low too much, you will be given a penalty.
Let's see if John B can still manage despite this penalty.
Oh, and a fall. Looks like the match is once again being reset.
Seems there's not enough play happening anymore by John B. We're gonna need some attack. Otherwise, I fear we could get another penalty soon.
Got a high collar grip from John H.
John H keeping firm on that high collar grip while attempting a foot sweep. Ooh, and still awarded to John H, giving John H the full ippon.
John H
What a
will move
great
forward
throw.
in the bracket. And bow outs are happening and a handshake.
John v. John battle. Was unsure what could happen there. Guess we found out who's the Supreme John.
For sure. Next up, we have Graham versus Zach.
With Graham on the right in white and Zach on the left in the black belt. Or in the blue belt. Spectacular. See, Zach's got that height advantage. Graham's already going in for those grips. Grab it onto the one sleeve.
Oh,
Ooh.
and a foot sweep, though not completed.
A Yuko awarded to Zach, it seems, for that, though. Alrighty.
Match is being reset once more.
Seems Graham is going in for a lapel grip, but was defended, so had to commit to the arms.
We see an inner sleeve grip here
We do.
from Graham.
Trying to go around,
Oh.
but not quite being able to grab onto Zach.
Seems
It seems like Zach was awarded the Wazari for this. So now we have to wait to see if this can be held for the pin, for the full 20.
Oh, Graham just almost breaking out of it, but not quite.
And that's the other Wazari, and that gives the full point to Zach. Congratulations.
Next up, we have Seth versus Kayla.
Zeth will be coming up on the mat wearing the blue gi and the yellow belt.
Kayla is wearing the white gi with the green belt.
Let's see what happens. Seems like the height difference isn't that big. Could make for a pretty good match. I've seen both of these two already give some pretty explosive demonstrations before.
For sure, we will. This will be a great match to watch.
Alrighty, let's see.
Going in slow.
Kayla going in for the lapel grip really quickly and trying to go in for a foot sweep. Zeth defending. But managing. Ooh.
Kayla breaking out.
Zeth almost managing to overpower Kayla, but not quite. Seems like a battle of strength right now on who can get who. With Zeth now having to get Kayla off of the defense, but not being able due to the reset by the ref. Alrighty, they're going in. Let's see who gets that main grip in first. Oh, seems Zeth got the inner lapel grip first.
Kayla shortly behind her.
Ooh, but Zeth having to switch to an over-the-shoulder grip.
Kayla trying to go for those sweeps, but not
Or an around the hip
quite.
throw. If we can switch that grip. Nope. Close.
Oh, Kayla going for another foot sweep. Oh,
Seems Zeth kept moving that arm lower to try and get like an Ogoshi, like some hip throw. But it's not quite.
pin has been set by Zeth.
Kayla trying to shrimp out of it, but it's not quite working. Can Kayla bridge out of it potentially? It does not seem. They've already awarded the Wazari. Oh, ippon for Zeth. Congratulations for holding that pin. Truly, what a match.
And we have the presentation of the point and the bow out. Next up, we have Andre versus Chance. Andre in the blue gi, Chance in the white.
Bowing in again, and they're ready to go. Oh, we got Chance getting a double lapel grip and then changing it for both arms.
This is some explosive.
Ooh, both going for
Judo.
foot sweeps, but not being able to land either of them. Ooh, Chance almost going for the Ochi Kochi, but not exactly landing it, and then getting pushed on his back by Andre.
Ref declares the pin has been set.
And while also giving Andre the Yugo. Ooh,
Oh, and the pin has been flipped.
but the Wazari was given to Andre regardless of the pin being flipped.
Oh, another reset. And we see some more high collar grips from both contestants.
Both contestants, but Chase still back to the mat. Could this be a bad look if Andre can get past? Ooh. Okay, guard created by Andre, so this doesn't quite count as a pin.
It's looking like a strong guard.
I
Oh,
don't think Chase is going to be able to get past it.
although Andre might be given a warning for touching Chance's head during that pin. We will see what the ref says. Oh, it looks like
Not
there
currently.
will not be a penalty.
Ooh, Chance going for the foot sweep, but not quite having Andre lose the stability.
Oh.
Ooh, and then Chance landing the foot sweep. Giving him the Yuko.
That was very strong foot sweep, although
Absolutely. Although not awarding even half a point. Very surprising.
match is being reset once more.
Interesting. Okay. Chance going for that foot sweep again. Old reliable.
So,
Ooh, Andre trying it on him. Being awarded a Yuko. Oh, but suddenly within guard with some good sportsmanship. It seems Andre's become aware that can't quite get past Chance's guard once he's in it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Chance has a jiu-jitsu background.
It seems like the groundwork is where Chance thrives.
Oh, and another was already awarded to Andre, making that a full ippon. Andre wins the match.
What a spectacular display, though, from Chance trying to get Andre to the ground. Can definitely see where his prowess lies.
For sure, for sure. So we see some coaching for Andre.
And we got another referee swap. I love that these refs are getting their allocated breaks. It's good to see. I know I'd be tired if I had to keep telling people who won and lost.
For sure. Okay, next up we have Jack versus Jose. Jack in the white belt, Jose in the blue. And the match has begun.
Ready? We see Jack trying to get an inner lapel grip, but Jose's defense is good. That grip fighting is strong. Ooh, Jose trying for the drop, but not quite landing anything. Reset by the ref. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, Jose going for the lapel grip.
Once more.
Oh, Jack trying to break.
Ooh, an attempted throw, but not quite.
Ooh, brought to the ground, but not quite for any reason. So the ref reset. He's gonna give, Ref gave a penalty to Jack for excessive grip fighting. Oh, Jack's pulling Jose down a lot. This could not be a good look if he keeps doing that. Tied to the excessive grip fighting. Ooh. Okay. Got Jose to the ground. If he can get a good position on Jose, this could be a pin. But it does not seem like we've got anything going on yet. Oh, Keisugatami has been scored.
Keisugatame, for those who don't know, means scarf pin in Japanese.
Ooh, let's see if this can be kept. Jose is trying to shrimp and bridge out of it, but not much is happening. This could just be...
Jack is holding strong. The Wazori has been awarded, and the Ippon
has been given. Congratulations to Jack for holding strong on the Keisugatami. Now that is a textbook case to be shown from your sensei.
I'm sure Julie is very proud.
I'm sure most senseis would be proud to see the Keisugatami set and executed so perfectly.
And a nice handshake.
Oh yeah. Keeping the sportsmanship up. Seems like we're preparing for our next contenders.
Next up, we have Tommy in the white gi versus Grant in the blue gi. Both OSU competitors.
Alrighty. Grant going in, but Tommy managing an... Ooh, almost managing an over-the-shoulder grip, but not quite. And then managing it. And the foot sweep.
A half point awarded
to Tommy.
Grant going for...
Oh. Interesting, but not quite before being reset.
Both of these competitors are set to go to collegiate nationals in 2 weeks.
Spectacular. Do you think this would be a good prep for them then?
For sure. They might even be against each other, so we'll see. This might be the pre-match to collegiates.
This could be.
Oh, and Tommy going for another pin. It looks like it's been set.
Can Grant shrimp out of it? Doesn't seem like those grips have been very well set, so there still could be a chance to escape. But it does not look like it. Tommy getting the Wazari and being awarded the full point. Match going to Tommy. Sometimes it doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to get them on their back. Great job, Tommy. Alrighty, next up, it seems we got Aiden back once again.
Versus Andre. Aiden in the white, Andre in the blue.
Seem to have two eager beavers despite not both being from OSU. We got nothing but grins. Oh, Andre going for the lapel grip and a foot sweep really fast. Using a barrage of attacks against Aiden. Whereas Aiden got the ippon and landed the full throw. Congratulations on the cleanup.
These two are both regular training partners together during the summer, so...
That was a spectacular watch considering Andre was out there throwing out attack after attack. Aiden using that against them effortlessly.
Very fun to watch.
Like, I've never seen a quite better demonstration of the gentle way, using someone's force against them. They really got it.
Very, very fun to watch. Next up, we have Bob versus Lawrence, both OSU competitors. Bob in the green belt, Lawrence in the blue. And the match has begun.
Already got Lawrence playing more defense, grabbing onto both arms. Last time we saw Lawrence played a little too defensive and got DQ'd. It seems Lawrence is learning and is throwing out some attacks, however. Can Bob match the energy? Ooh, Bob pulling down pretty consistently.
We'll have to see what the refs think of that.
Bob trying to go around the hip, but not quite being able to grab. Reset by the ref. I would say one looks more defensive than the other, but I fear both are looking almost just as defensive.
The ref telling Bob to retie his pants. Happens to the best of us.
I don't want anyone getting pantsed out there.
No, for sure not.
Belt. Alrighty.
Can
Both
see
playing
both of
very
them.
defensive.
Both of them coming from a martial arts background.
Beyond Judo?
Yes.
Good to know. Makes sense why they're such a fan of the arms as opposed to the inner lapel. A great difference in perspective, likely from them.
Bob going for a takedown. Lawrence defending heavily. Oh, Bob going for the
Ooh,
pants leg grip.
but Lawrence holding on for dear life, trying to keep Lawrence in position. Ooh.
All right, we see another reset. Another fixing of geese.
Neither Lawrence or Bob have been awarded any kind of points. It seems like they're both stalling for some defense here, trying to land something concrete. Lots of grip fighting from both.
Lawrence going for sweep, not quite landing it. Wow, that is some real grip fighting there.
A lot heavy. Lawrence going for an attack once again, but not quite anything.
Oh, match has been stopped. Lawrence has been given a Shido for
Too much pulling
too
down.
much
it
pulling
seems.
down, too much dropping.
Alrighty, Lawrence going in for a solid attack,
Oh,
but not quite landing and going out of bounds.
Bob just sort of neatly hopped that
Very.
throw.
Alrighty. I haven't said it already. Grip fighting, once again, our favorite activity here on the Bob V. Lawrence Show.
They are both trying very hard not to let the other get a lapel grip.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of pulling down.
Lots of pulling down. It does seem mostly from Lawrence's end, though.
Need to get those grips on both
Match
sides.
called
Oh,
again. Could this be another Shido on Lawrence?
I believe
I
it will
believe.
be
Too much
excessive
grip
fighting. You have to have a grip in order to break someone's grip. You can't just break a grip.
Yup. Lawrence might have to throw something creative out there so we avoid another DQ.
Oh. One of Lawrence's penalties has been struck.
It seems deliberation from the judges has changed that effort. Good for Lawrence. Ooh,
Looks like we have just 1 minute left with no points. We might be seeing our first golden score of the day.
could be. Oh. I see Bob. Oh,
Lawrence
okay.
going for that sweep, not quite landing it.
Bob going for the throw, but also not quite getting far enough into that position.
And Bob trying to take Lawrence down from
But
behind.
Lawrence just defending once again. Can Bob flip Lawrence over? Age-old question.
The match has been stopped.
Seems there's about 32 seconds left on the clock, once again still with no points awarded.
I think we will be seeing our first golden score of the day.
Giving some time to fix their gis and pants. A good retie is needed.
Those drawstrings can be tricky.
Yeah, especially considering how long they are, and they're not even stretchy. They're just fabric. They're just double woven cotton.
Yeah.
And yet, you fight on. Sorry. Let's see these Cotton Knights spar once again. Here they go.
Some more grip fighting. Oh, hand-to-hand grip
Hand-
fighting.
Maybe a little brief hand holding, but that's nothing a good grip break can't fix.
Oh, double grip break.
Double grip break.
Refs will not like that, but maybe it's being let go.
Oh, that seems like they might go out of bounds again. Oh, Lawrence switching to defense once the throw did not work.
Bob. Oh,
Oh, it seems we've run out of time officially. This could be our first golden score.
I do believe it will be.
Alrighty.
And they are going again.
I believe they're waiting until someone gets at least something to be able to call it. At least a Yuko. Ooh.
We're being reset once again.
Righty, golden score overtime. We're just waiting to see until someone lands anything. At this point, the
Oh,
judges are desperate.
excessive grip fighting. Bob has a Shido as well.
So now they are truly tied. This is quite the even match. Wow. Still going for that inner lapel grip, but Lawrence is not letting Bob get it.
We might need to switch tactics.
I think so. Two defenders matched up against each other.
True. Oh, Bob
Hi.
going.
Oh,
And they
they're
are
going
all
out of
the way out
bounds.
of bounds.
Seems Bob was ready to hit a foot sweep on the ground, though, so maybe things could change if they get some interesting groundwork fights. The thing is, can they get there before being reset? They've
We'll
been
have
having
to
a hard
see.
time.
Only time will tell. Oh, more grip fighting. Match stopped. I believe this is going to be a Shido once again.
On who or both?
I would assume both,
Yes,
and I was correct.
both.
Double Shido. Now, if either of them gets one more Shido, that will be a DQ.
Could there be a double DQ? Has that happened?
I've never seen it happen,
Well, it could
but
be a
I
first.
suppose. We are 1 minute and 15 seconds into our golden score.
It's tricky too. Honestly, I would say I'd lean towards one, but they both kind of attack just as much as the other too.
True.
Although Lawrence loves to turtle up, I will say I'll give Bob credit where it's due. At least Bob hasn't been trying to go for a turtle.
True. Oh, and we got a
Oh.
tap from Lawrence.
A tap from Lawrence. That's going to give it to Bob.
I cannot tell if that was an armbar or a choke, but I would assume a choke.
I think a choke came from above in the side.
1 minute and 42-second golden score. Oh, the point has been waived.
Yep.
We
The
are.
point was not. It seems there's further deliberation from the judges.
It seems the refs are saying that it was not a choke, but a that the choke was set across the jaw rather than the neck, which
So it
is
illegal.
illegal, and the point was taken. That would be considered a pain submission and not
A true submission.
choke. Only legal in jiu-jitsu, not in judo.
Jiu-jitsu's a little rougher out here. Not quite the gentle way.
And they're back at it.
Back at it with Lawrence going for a foot sweep in two different ways, but
Yeah.
not quite.
Back of the gi grip. That's not something you see very often.
No.
Oh.
Especially within these two, considering they love an arm grip.
Oh.
Wow.
Bob fully picking Lawrence up off the
But
ground.
not awarded anything. Not even a Yuko.
Lawrence fully turtling into
And
his gi.
reset once again.
All right, we're gonna have to do some gi fixing to reset again. Golden score is now at 2 minutes and 29 seconds.
What a match. Seems Bob needs just a moment to catch some breath while we do
it
some fixing.
appears Lawrence may be bleeding and needs to go to the med table to get that fixed. Yeah, that would be blood.
Yes, it appears it is simply in Lauren's knuckles, and they are going to tape it before continuing the match. Not quite severe enough for a full stop.
In judo, as long as you do not bleed from the same place 3 times, you can continue.
Spectacular, good to know. So Lawrence has got 2 more times left, as well as 1 more Shido.
True.
These two are just wearing each other down like a river and a rock.
They seem very tired.
Who will win, the river or the rock? That is the question.
Who is the river and who's the rock?
Interchangeable. They're
Yeah.
both so well matched, I can't even tell.
True. Oh, wow. Lawrence
Oh,
seems...
alrighty. Momentarily, we are going to cut to a break due to an injury and come back once this is resolved.
All
And
right.
we are back to the OSU Annual Judo Tournament brought to you by KBVR TV Sports. Now that this injury has been briefly sorted out, we are back at Bob and Lawrence coming back at it. Despite 2 Shidos each, they are still head to head.
Both very determined to get this golden score done.
With this golden score almost at 3 minutes and no points awarded.
What's the longest golden score you've seen, Andre?
Longest golden score I've seen was probably when I was in 7th grade. They went on for, I think it was like 5 minutes and like 16 seconds. And the point went to, I think it was not very well balanced. It was like, finally! Wow.
Lawrence has won on a Wazari.
I'm sorry. Congratulations, Lawrence. Wow. I'm speechless. I simply did not know who was going to win that.
It was a very even matchup.
Kudos. Truly.
Always good to see teammates getting along.
Sportsmanship. High key matters.
And another ref switch.
I mean, hey, after that match, I get it. I would need it too.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Dom in white versus Simon in blue. Both OSU competitors. This is also going to be quite an even matchup, so it will be fun to see how
Not
this
just
one
height,
goes.
but build. They've got it all. Ooh.
Oh!
Simon looking like partial sacrifice, but I don't think it was quite successful. So it seems Simon was.
Oh,
Ooh.
Simon has thrown Dom for a full
Full point.
ippon. 15 seconds into the match. It's quite impressive.
Congratulations to Simon with the full point.
Yep, okay.
Wow, what a match.
What a match.
I almost thought Simon was going to get a Rosari for that first throw too, but
Yeah.
just a Yuka.
Next up, we have Zeth versus Carly.
Considering he didn't even succeed with the sacrifice throw, it's the most successful one we've seen so far.
For sure.
I think someone can land one for us to see.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
We got Zeth on the left in blue,
And Carly on the right in white.
let's see it once again. Zeth going in for a foot sweep, but not quite being able to land it.
Carly going in for one as well. Both going for Osotos.
Both reaching for a hip position. Who can land it? That is a question. Ooh.
Oh, and to the ground. Not quite. Back up again.
Seth trying to keep that grip on the arm and the other grip high on the lapel, potentially moving it around the back. But both of them
Oh. Not quite a normal grip, but getting there.
both seeming to go for the same move, but not quite landing it.
We got a high collar grip from Zeth. Carly almost
Ooh.
getting that Osoto.
But rescued by that same high collar grip.
Oh.
Ooh. Alrighty.
Oh,
Ooh,
Carly
once again.
going.
But- Oh, that's almost tripping them up.
Not quite.
Can Zeth flip Carly? Not before being reset by the refs.
Seeing some good attempts from Carly today.
Great attempts, even. Alrighty. Once again, going for around the hip throw. Can we land an Ogoshi?
Oh.
Oh, maybe.
Going for a Karuma.
I keep thinking if Zeth manages to get that position and then sit right back, could get something interesting, but I don't think.
Ooh, Carly going for an Ippon, but not quite hitting it. Seems she gave up.
Carly's got a really good center of balance. It seems.
Yes, and we see
Ooh.
that should be a Wazari, if I am correct. That
No,
was an
full
Ippon. Full Ippon for Carly.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Carly.
Carly had that gumption, that large win for attacks, and really managed to land one. It seems Zeth was really focused on the one attack and playing more defensive. Good for Carly for making sure that arsenal is set.
True. And we see another ref switch. Next up, we have Jose versus John B.
We have Jose on the right in white, and we have John B with the blue belt. Alrighty, they're bowing in. About to bow in once again. Here we go. Got Jose keeping his arms up and ready, trying to avoid any grabbing of his arms so he can get that lapel grip.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, going right for the guard. I don't know how the refs will feel about that.
Ooh. John B trying to avoid getting pinned narrowly. And yet, I have a bad feeling that this is going to count momentarily. If
Pin
John
has been
B,
set.
yup. Oh, but it's been waived. If Jose cannot manage to keep this defense, John B could manage to get him on his back, but he stood up, hence a reset. Alrighty, let's see. Keeping those arms up from Jose, trying to avoid some grip from John B. Can Jose use that? Ooh, and get the lapel grip? Yes, he can.
Jose going for. Oh!
Wow, what
And
a
that
throw.
That is an Ippon from Jose.
Wow, Jose using that sharp twist to get him over despite how low. Very impressive display.
Indeed.
Alrighty. And Tommy, it seems we have next up.
Next up, Zach versus Tommy. Zach in the blue belt, Tommy in the white.
Perfect, here they are running on up. It's nice that we get to see some better height matches for Zach more and more as we get into this.
Yeah,
Seems to be a better matchup for Tommy too, considering a lot of their other pairings were a lot shorter than one another.
yeah, which can have its advantages and disadvantages. Okay, we got some grip fighting going on. Going for that lapel grip. Both going for some collar grips. Zach having a strong collar grip.
Oh, and
whoa.
Zach managing to rotate him fully before getting him on his back on the ground for an E-pon.
A
Good
beautiful
for Zach.
throw.
Clean, full of momentum, and a perfect land. The refs couldn't ask for any better.
No, they really couldn't. All right, next out we have Alex versus Yoshiaki.
Perfect. They're bowing in. Gotta bow in once more.
All right, well, we got some
Oh,
sleeve grips.
all right.
Quite some quick footwork from both of them.
We see Alex really trying to attack, with Yoshiaki
Oh.
just trying not to land on her back. Switch keys. We have Yoshiaki out there wearing John Hamm's gi. Very common within tournaments, just to be able to differentiate more appropriately, to switch each other's gis around. Oh! Yoshiaki getting turned onto his back.
It looks like Alex has scored an Ippon.
Wow. And the refs are swapping once again. Seems like they have the most intense job out of all of us. I bet they wish they were just here yapping about it rather than calling the shots, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Do we have our next two competitors?
Next up, we have Lawrence from OSU versus Jack, also from OSU.
We have Lawrence in the blue belt and Jack in the white belt.
Some pretty intense grip fighting to start off.
Alright, you have Lawrence having a high grip on the sleeve, almost pulling it all the way up. Wow. Lawrence pulling him down once again. Can Jack manage to flip Lawrence and get him on his back is the question. I'm not sure. I'm feeling a reset by the ref.
Oh, and a turnover.
A turnover, almost.
Not quite.
If he can manage to get the side control, it could be a pin. Not quite. Ooh, going for the arm bar, but not being able to get that out of there.
Jack. Going for that arm bar, but
Lawrence refusing to let go.
Lawrence seems to have caught Jack's feet in his
And
legs.
there is Jack completing the arm bar
And
with a
there's
tap from Lawrence. Wow. A relentless effort from Jack to get Lawrence on his back and remove that grip from the other arm. What an impressive display of resilience.
Indeed.
And here we are, having them exit the match after a win from Jack. Oh, and always some good sportsmanship. Kudos to these two for being so great.
Next up, we have Carly versus Sabrina. Carly in the blue, Sabrina in the white.
Ready? We got to bow in. And one more. Ready? Sabrina seems very ready to go. Wow!
Oh.
And immediately grab with the E-pon.
Straight to the ground.
Wow. I think that was even faster than the one against Simon.
True. I think that's our fastest. 5 seconds.
5
That's
seconds.
our fastest match of the day.
An immediate grab and throw. Wow, I'm kind of speechless. That one was... wow. That one almost looked seen. That was like too good.
And I just I just got word that was the first place match. So
Spectacular. Congratulations.
now on, we have Aiden versus Yoshiaki.
Yoshiaki in white, and we have Aiden in blue. Let's see if Aiden can pull through with a move despite pulling down on these arms. Ooh, Yoshiaki going for an upper lapel grip, but Aiden quickly breaking it. Okay, let's see. Grabbing firmly onto that lapel from Yoshiaki. Can Aiden pull off a move?
Oh.
Yoshiaki trying to go for a droppy pump, but it not working. I'm sure Aiden's got his eyes peeled for his own signature move being used against him.
For sure, for sure.
I'm sure if that
Aiden breaking
happened,
grips.
Aiden pulling down. I don't know. It seems like a lot of arm pulling.
This is the first place match for the
Ooh.
men's light category.
That seemed like a slam to the side, but it seems like the refs are ignoring that. Okay,
Aiden has Yoshiaki in a guard position, and the match has been reset.
seems they're both bringing a lot of attack and defense to the table. They're also very well matched. Got some grip fighting going on. Alrighty, both pulling down. Yoshiaki trying to grab over the shoulder, but not quite gripping.
They both have the same signature move, it would seem.
It seems so.
Oh, excessive grip fighting for Aiden. That is a Shido.
It's a Shido. I fear Aiden's also pulling down quite a lot, but luckily for him, Yoshiaki's also dropping just as much, so I don't fear a penalty quite yet.
No, but we'll have to see what happens.
Ooh,
Oh.
Aiden going for the drop, but having to hold it. Ooh, Yoshiaki trying to grip the arm. Come on, Aiden. Let's see if you can stand up and stop this. Ooh,
Appears.
Aiden's trying to shrimp out of it, but Yoshiaki's got a firm grip. Cross grip on the belt and across the back.
Can't
Ooh.
tell if the ref has called it a set pin yet, though.
The ref granted
Oh,
Wazari.
Graf has.
Oh, full point to Yoshiaki. Okay.
And Yoshiaki wins the men's light bracket.
Wow. Yes, Yoshiaki has just won the men's bracket.
Light bracket.
Light bracket. The men's light bracket specifically. Wow, what a display from Yoshiaki. Both of them.
He's a strong competitor.
Yeah. Both of them are very strong competitors. Very impressive that both of them were really going for that drop Seinagi and not landing. I was really expecting.
Yeah, it was quite evenly matched.
I'm very impressed.
All right, next up we have Dom versus Zach. Dom in the white belt, Zach in the blue belt.
Awesome. They're going in.
We got some grip fighting. We see Zach really evading Dom's grips. Oh, and an attempted foot sweep.
Zach trying to go for a higher over-the-shoulder grip.
Oh,
And
almost.
almost, but not quite.
Match
No.
is being stopped and reset, I believe.
I believe no points quite yet awarded to either party, however.
And they're back at it.
Oh, Zach going for some closer.
Oh.
Zach going in for a foot
And
sweep.
that is a full point to Zach.
What a
Oh.
foot sweep.
Looks
Like there was a slight injury to Dom. That is very rough, buddy.
that's unfortunate.
The most cartoony injury to occur, unfortunately. I'm very sorry to hear that to the community.
All right.
Alrighty.
It is looking like
It is looking like they are exiting the mat now. Perfect. Oh, it seems like barely walking off an injury from Dom. Luckily, it seems like Dom is okay. Next up, it seems we have Jose in white coming up.
versus Jack in blue.
Perfect. Let's see them go. We got Jack defending, but still managed to get that lapel grip. Seems Jose is trying to move in a little closer to attack, but Jack isn't quite letting him get the grip he wants. Oh.
Both pulling down.
Oh,
Oh,
Jose almost trying to go for the E-pump, but it not working.
both standing up on their own.
Alrighty. Jack holding that inner lapel grip very firmly and then breaking the arm. Jose trying the E-pump, but not being able to follow through. Jack keeping his stability and not losing his balance.
It appears that the match is being reset.
Okay, keeping those arms up.
Some pretty strong grips from both.
Strong grips from both focusing on those arms now, it seems, or breaking those arms at least.
Keeping each other at an arm's length. An
Jose's got a
interesting choice
firm-
for Judo. Oh, and they're down.
Jose with a firm grip.
Oh,
With Jack trying to flip him onto his back, but it not quite working. Can Jack maneuver into an armbar, though? That is the question. It does not appear, with the ref resetting them after a stand-up.
and we have some gi adjustments being made.
Alrighty. Let's see. Focus. Okay, we're back in it. Jose going for an inner lapel grip real quick. Oh, some quick breaks from Jack going for drop Seinagi, but not quite. Jack
Oh.
going for an over-the-shoulder grip, also not being able to keep it. Oh, and an excellent drop econ from Jose. Landing clean on Jack's back. What a match. He's been trying to land that the whole time, and eventually, he got it. And there they go off the mat as we welcome our next two competitors. We have Zach in the blue belt, and we have Simon in the white belt. Bowing in, and there they are. We've got a great balance height. Let's see. Oh, we got Simon getting Zach with a Wazari, as that foot sweep was pretty solid.
Now he seems to be holding Zach pretty well.
It seems like the Wazari was
Oh.
changed to a Yuko.
Oh,
Oh,
back to
actually, it was
Wazari.
given back.
Zach appears to be trying to turn Simon over, but it seems to be unsuccessful so far. Simon is holding his ground.
Very well. I fear the ref is going to reset. Yep.
And indeed.
What? Wow. What a spectacular Wazari. Zach has some pretty excellent throws, though, and some good
Zach
energy.
Going right for it.
Yeah.
Unsuccessful.
Epon for Simon because Zach essentially threw himself on his back, unfortunately.
Sometimes it happens. Oh, the ref is.
Scrapping?
No.
Nope. Yep, the match did in fact go to Simon because of that. Okay. Confirmed. Excellent demonstration. Alrighty. Our next match, it seems we have Jose in white and Yoshiaki on the blue belt.
I think that is actually
Is
John
that John
H.
H? Okay. Spectacular.
They have very similar keys.
Yes. The two Johns.
Got some pretty strong grip fighting. Wow, we're going pretty
Strong grip
fast.
fighting.
Oh.
Ooh, John H showing some really strong foot sweeps too. Let's see. Jose's going for the strong arm grips. And for the inner lapel, can Jose change his grips and land an attack is the question. Ooh, John H stepping around.
Oh, so close. Match has been stopped.
John H has great defense on these throws, just being able to step barely over them. Oh, it seems we have a penalty awarded to Jose for some excess grip biting. Ooh, Jose trying to go for another drop, but not landing it.
It looks like an armbar might have been in the works, but has since been stopped.
Reset
And
by the
reset.
refs. Some scrap tape being picked up and thrown off the mat by our ref as they get right back into it. Okay, we have John H having a high over-the-shoulder grip. Let's see.
He's really pulling Jose around.
Trying to go for a deep foot sweep too, but not quite being able to get all the way around. Jose dropping and managed to flip into Rosari.
Oh, it has been changed to a Yuko. Oh, nope, back to a Wazari.
Keeping the Wazari. Seems to be a real fine line between the Yuko and the Wazari nowadays.
Sometimes. Oh, and that is a throw from John straight onto Jose's back. That is an econ.
That is what a comeback from John H, thinking Jose had the advantage. Congratulations, John H. That was a clean throw.
All right.
Alrighty. Spectacular.
Looks like the ref is conferring with the rest of the board. We will see if there is a next match or if we will be going to a break.
Once these judges confirm, we will be able to know exactly how this tournament will proceed. As of right now, I believe right now the judges are conferring, so we will head to a short break as we figure out where this tournament will continue. We'll be right back. Are back with OSU's annual judo tournament. We are on our last match of the day. Out there is
Alex in with the white belt versus John H with the blue belt. Looks like Alex is unsuccessfully trying to set a pin at the moment.
unsuccessfully setting a pin completely.
Looks like it was maybe a shin reach instead of a choke. Ref has given Alex a yuko. John going in with some strong grips. Oh, and a failed throw attempt.
Failed throw attempt and a real emphasis on the grips of those sleeves.
But here's his
Ooh.
broken Alex's grip. Oh, and he is on the floor.
Alex spun him around and got himself a yuko. 2 yukos.
Seems to be trying to set a pin, although.
Or an
and now
arm
an
bar.
arm bar.
The question is, can Alex break that grip and get the arm bar? Yes, and
Yes, he has.
there is a tap from John H.
So Alex has won the match.
Congratulations to Alex. Wow, what a match. And not only that, what a tournament. There were some absolutely spectacular matches we got to witness. I can't even believe we got to almost 4 minutes of a golden score.
That is quite a long golden score.
I have never quite seen such a match, and that's that well balanced between two people.
For sure, yeah. I once saw one that was 15 minutes. That's the longest.
Wow, we almost made it to a whole third of that
Yeah.
just alone in this little tournament.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So I like that we got to see a lot of the moves that these people practice out there in your practice, like you said. Do you feel that they're going to take what they learned here and really apply to overcome what they're fixated on?
Oh, for sure. This is actually the first tournament a lot of our members ever compete in because it is close to home and it is lower stakes. It's quite a small tournament. Oh, it appears we are actually going to have an exhibition match.
Ooh, well, we'll continue some of our tournament thoughts when we come back from this exhibition match. Let's see what happens.
It appears this is going to be between Yoshiaki and perhaps Alex, though it's unclear at the moment.
Let's get on something else. What are we looking at?
Let's see. It seems the refs are currently talking amongst one another to finalize things behind the table. Well, while we wait for this exhibition match, besides that, what kind of things do you feel this tournament sets you guys up for?
I think it sets people up for understanding how a tournament will work. Again, it's rather low stakes compared to going to maybe Seattle or Portland for a full day or even a multi-day tournament.
Yeah, do you guys attempt to do more tournament style things in practice?
Yes, during tournament season, we definitely do. We do some heavy conditioning as well. Oh, and it looks like the exhibition match is beginning.
Awesome.
We have Yoshiaki in white and Alex in blue.
Both in black belts this time.
Both black belts, it's true. I believe Yoshiaki told us he is an exchange student from Japan.
So there is a chance homie is familiar with the Kodokan itself.
For sure.
Wow.
All right, looks like we're seeing some grip fighting. And some failed foot sweeps.
Failed foot sweeps and a lot of attempts from Yoshiaki to grab that arm.
Looks like we got a
Penalty.
Shido for both.
Wow. Very quick, too. Ooh, wow.
Well, Yoshiaki going for that drop.
Yoshiaki going for that drop, but Jack playing the defense very quick.
Oh,
Going for the foot sweep, but not quite landing and slipping.
not sure what that move was.
I don't think that was intentional.
No, probably wasn't.
And there's Yoshiaki trying to get.
Alex's belt. Oh, but
Can Yoshiaki flip him over
Oh,
and
it
get the
looks like-
pin? Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, looks like reset.
Yoshiaki and Alex are really.
Looks like Yoshiaki has got a grip. He's now just fighting.
Looks like they
Get
both need
that
to get a grip.
throw.
Ooh, with Alex going for a harsh foot sweep but not landing.
Yeah, that was. Some of these are looking more
Wow.
like kicks. Wow.
Alex going for the drop
That appear-
Ippon and getting the Wazari. Not see.
And we are resetting once more.
Already, Yoshiaki's going for the arm grip but pulling down. Ooh. Seems we got both of them battling for the right grip.
Some of these foot sweeps are looking more like ankle kicks.
Yeah. There's a lot of speed. Ooh,
Oh, an
Alex trying to bring him
attempted-
down.
An attempted sacrifice, but
Not quite enough.
not quite enough.
All right, reset. Let's see. Alex going in for those over-the-shoulder grips right off the bat.
Oh,
Reset by the
fight stopped. I'm assuming this means
penalty,
penalty. Excessive grip fighting.
specifically on Yoshiaki. Ooh. Oh, an
Oh.
attempted drop by Alex, but
He did not hold his grips.
no.
That was not something I've ever seen before. Oh, and both pulling down.
Both pulling down. Yoshiaki's got a really strong grip on that elbow, but no longer.
It appears
Yoshiaki
Alex
switching to
is
some
attempting
defense.
to flip. Yoshiaki holding strong. Oh,
Wow, Alex slipping almost effortlessly. Going for a good side control.
pin has been set.
Pin
Oh,
has been
pin has
waved.
been waved. Jinx. Match is stopped, and we are going back to standing.
Let's see. Oh, Yoshiaki swatting that hand away real fast. Ooh,
Oh.
reaching.
Oh, going for that drop once more, though.
And then returning to defend as Alex flips him on his back and goes for a choke, but is unable to get the right grips. What an excellent attempt from Alex.
Only 22 seconds left in this match before it goes to golden score.
Right now with Alex at an advantage with the Wazari. If Yoshiaki can't get some points on the board, it may go to Alex for the golden score.
7 seconds left.
Yoshiaki's best bet is committing to something explosive right now.
And the match is ended. Alex has won on a Wazari.
What a great match and some excellent displays of sportsmanship out there on the mat. What lovely competitors today. Well, that was really good, both exhibition and for competition. I think my favorite out there, well, besides my friend Hayden, with such a great throw even, with that one match you won, congratulations, very excited. However, like I said earlier, I think that golden score had me quite entertained with Bob and Lawrence.
Yes,
All right, that marks the end.
that was
of
quite
the
a fun
2026
one to
Solstice
watch.
tournament.
Definitely one for the books.
Definitely one for the books.
Oh,
Overall,
and we see Julie. This is our head coach. head coach in gray. She is the coach for both the Judo Club at Oregon State University and also for our Judo Pack classes, Judo Pack Class 1 and 2, as well as Judo for Self-Defense.
Spectacular. Well, when it comes to all the people from the club that participated, did you see a lot of growth? Do you feel like they've really got a chance to?
Yeah, and I'm very excited to see what they will do in this coming term because we have quite a few tournaments we will be going to.
Are they all based at home?
No, quite a few of them will be in Seattle, and we even have one coming up in Canada.
Well,
So
spectacular.
I'm excited to see what'll happen there.
Well, thank you for tuning in to KBVR TV. Please tune in to our next broadcast, which will be happening on March 14th, and it will be at LBCC, covering LBCC's baseball on March 14th once again. If that wasn't already clear, this will be men's baseball LBCC versus Lane at 1 p.m. if you want to tune into KBVR TV's live stream. Helping us today was our KBVR TV crew, and we are very